Going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are gonna get into some LA Noire, Noir, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so let's head over there.
Just a scratch.
I also noticed that the radio does not play in the streams like the police radio does, but the musical radio does not play in the streams, which kind of stinks for you guys. It's pretty entertaining. Anyway, guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Get in the car. We got places to be. Get in the car, dude. Jeez, we'll just get into this car, I guess. Get in this car? Hey, alright.
Pull over, we're here.
Okay. What are we doing?
It's him, the cop from the news.
Yeah, we're supposed to be going to Ray's Cafe here, homie. 1 second, guys. He loaded me from when I was driving around off stream. Here we go. A marriage made in heaven.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
The jitters.
One little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Oh.
Is America gonna understand? It's not about getting free.
Alright, let's run over here. Oh, come on, bro. Where you at?
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Because a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Knocked his hat off. Alright, so that's
Phelps?
C
You should take a look at
B,
the body. Poor guy didn't stand
and
a
A.
chance.
I will, once I look at A.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
B.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
And like dragged across the ground. C.
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
Lester Patterson, 182 North Hope Street, Los Angeles, California, January 5th, 1947. Dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application, 14F, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $370 per week to, oh, that is a big jump. January 5th, so it is
life
effective.
insurance.
Where our standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of $10,000 in the event of your untimely death or permanent that's a struggle word. Incapacitation. This new plan secures your benefit carries a sum of $16,000 WTF. We at California Fire and Life thank you and wish you a good health and security for the future. Sincerely yours, somebody I can't pronounce. Curtis Benson, Vice President of California Life and Fire. Alright, so he upped his life insurance. Whoop. I already looked at that. Stop. Look at his arm. Has he got a watch on? Nice Rolex? No? Nothing? Okay. Alright, no. That's a gross. Probably want to alcohol your hands, coronavirus. Whoops. Getting to that left pocket of his jacket is a pain in the behind. There we go. Okay.
We can
Lester
notify next of
Patterson.
kin.
182 North. Okay, so his address matches up. Male 5'8", apartment 2. Oh, April 10th. 170 pounds, brown eyes, brown hair, skin color white. Previous license number R365488. Year issued 1927. He's married, age 36. There's his fingerprint. He has a nice embroidered wallet. Okay. So we've checked out the
What
body.
have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay.
Careful where you step,
we
in,
want-
Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
So we did not look at D.
This is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
So we got them all.
She's all yours, Detective.
Hold on.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Why would they make these gold?
So this is why everybody
Oh.
comes to Ray's.
I can't hit A on nothing. Nice rate. So he's a gambler. Let's look out back, make sure there's nothing incriminating. Nice truck. Yeah. Oh.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit and run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want
Yeah,
tech
but-
services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Let's make sure that somebody didn't owe somebody some money and get stabbed, run out, and get hit by the car. Mm-hmm.
Miss Perry,
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Let's get a report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Okay.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Go on.
Then a third person. Another man got involved.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so?
A third person?
I hope you find that driver and put him away.
I wonder if she's
Certainly got away
she's
with
an
the
actress.
games,
I wonder
Phelps.
if
Give it a rest,
it
Bukowski.
was all a ruse.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I bet you this dude murdered him. Shrink to the stars.
Courtney,
Oh.
come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem. Then we have a chance to help them.
And until then,
In
they
theory.
stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many
Money.
of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Alright. Oh, newspapers collected, so we need to keep out an eye for newspapers. Let's talk to him. Whoops.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
When did they take him wrong?
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why is he so smiley?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. We've been talking about opening a bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Why do I get the feeling you're holding out on me?
I'm not trying to hide anything. Just if it's all the same to you, I'd rather not speak ill of the dead.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
What now?
We've got to track down that Lincoln, Phelps. We find the car, and then we nail the driver.
Right. Okay. Let's check out this car.
It's a lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Could be taking the next right.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff?
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. It takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb. Turn right when you can.
Shelton residence, 4:52 a.m. We were coming very early in the morning. Shelton residence, 7:43 in the morning. Somebody's leaving town pretty quickly. Not messed up.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Ah, you want to go on a...
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
The old cat mouse case, eh?
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Keep making cars. Oh. Keep thinking I'm closer than I am. That's not good.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Oh, we went through. I followed the wrong red car.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Oh, we got lucky.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
City damage. Oh no!
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Hold it right there, Shelton!
You want a medal and it's solving all the...
All right, I give up. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him.
What
I
about the
admit it.
knife,
I just
though?
panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
Protector.
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter
They
charge.
stabbed him. We do.
Leave the
I
coroner
believe
and the
kid.
paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay. You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
Oh, there's a good song on the radio, but you guys won't be able to hear it, I don't think.
Century into the 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower.
I'm saving all of these dispatch calls towards the end. We'll probably do like one long stream of just getting in our police car and just cruising around, looking at the map, and getting really taking in the city and do some police work, some street beats.
Straight through the next intersection.
Oh, thank you, sir. Hopefully this takes about 10 minutes. Oh, Popo.
Well, now you've either got to stop or put your fucking foot down.
Yeah. Language.
Careful! Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there
Sorry,
or what?
In a hurry, bro. We're just catching crimes. Going in the back door. Hey, who are you and why are you just here? Oh, we're spying. We're doing a little intel. My partner is like angry. I probably can't search stuff until after I talk to her. Where is she? Is that her? Trying to see what she's doing before knock. Looks like there's some liquor on the table.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
We won't.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Yeah, he was in the backyard.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
Yeah,
You can
I got a
confirm
knife.
Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws. You married? The arguments are never any different.
Wait, what?
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could
Well, that
both
did
just
not go how I
leave.
expected.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
You guys suck. I'm looking around your house. Well, you guys have a lovely day in your mysteriously locked door in the... Yeah, that's not a clue. That's not a clue either. Cleaning stuff isn't a clue. Sewing, you don't see that anymore. Alright, well you folks have a wonderfully sad day. You're evil people.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Going to the morgue. Hey lady, I saw you waving.
Newspapers.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Save a little time, have him drive there. I only have like 15 minutes before I gotta go to work. Where am I going? Probably the dead body.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
The one we found in the trash
in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Ah, rare achievement.
You can drive. Do we know where we're going?
Yep. Slide over.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
Can I shoot him?
Sabo, stop or I will shoot!
Give him a warning. Last time I shot somebody.
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now! Put your weapons down and your hands.
Oh, I got her. Dang it. Try again. Dang, I was about to be so BA. And it was about to be perfect timing, too. I wonder if I should shoot the gun out of his hands. Can I skip this?
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me.
Don't make me do it all again.
It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how he had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Right in the back.
It's too late, Sabo.
Alright, let's try this again, guys.
You come any closer and I will pull the trigger.
How long do you think you can hold out? You want to back off right now.
You're making me mad, copper. On your own goddamn head.
Ah, dang it! Ah, I gotta watch this all again. Alright guys, you might want to skip forward like 30 seconds. I can't believe I have to watch this again.
You've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson.
Whoops.
He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how he had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for
Come
God's
on.
sake!
It's too late, Sabo. Sabo, stop or I will shoot!
Holy Toledo.
Third time's a charm, guys. If I don't get this, I will just complete it off stream. Because I am running out of time. And I normally don't suck like this.
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now! Put your weapons down and your hands in the air!
You're making me mad, copper.
Come on.
Weapons on the ground now!
Help me!
Got him.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Never gets any easier, Patowski. Alright guys, we finished up the mission. We are a cop and a really good cop.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, Detective. I like that. Keep up the
Sharp
good
elbows,
work.
indeed. Dun, 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 dun. Case closed. $19 in damage, 0 injuries. We did do about $350 in damage, and I just earned another 15 trophies. Clear case, finding every clue. Nice. And we did pretty good on the questions. We're getting better. Let's see what the next one is. A slip of the tongue. Next time on The Grind.
Phelps, Mikowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on.
All right, guys.
Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and on the next one, we are going to investigate the stolen vehicle report. Later.